Hello, I'm Tony Cataldo with Desi-Drvr, Desi-Drvr, and we're doing the who, what, when, where, and why. We're doing this so that kids can learn about the effects of alcohol before they start the habit of drinking. So who are you?
Robin Miles.
Okay, Robin. And what happened?
Um, my story is a pretty old story. Happened in 1962. It was actually my first birthday, and my father was coming home from work, seen a woman on the side of the road who had a flat tire, and it was at dusk. So he stopped to help her change her flat tire
So your
and
dad helped somebody change a tire,
changed the tire.
and you were 1 years old.
Yep.
Wow.
And he was helping her change the tire, and a young kid, believe it or not, 21 years old, and his birthday. So we do have a lot in common. We both had the same birthday. Um, he was very, very intoxicated, had left a bar, and my dad had his back to the traffic, and he just picked him right off. He wasn't even in an automobile. He was outside of the automobile changing a tire, and the kid mowed him right down and killed him instantly.
Oh my
And my
God.
dad was 28 years old when he died,
Wow. I'm
and
so sorry.
the kid was 21, and we had four of us kids. We were one, two, four, and five when my father died.
In the car?
No, we were at
Or you were by
home.
yourself with your dad?
We were at home.
Okay.
He was on his way home.
Okay.
Uh, and
Gotcha.
and then in 1972, um, we pulled our lives. My mom pulled our lives back together, and my mother was hit by a drunk driver. She was by herself in an intersection in Portland, Oregon, and he was having an epileptic seizure and very, very intoxicated.
The driver.
The driver. He had actually caused a fatality in the car before he hit my mom.
Oh my God.
And then he hit my mom, and my mom was, they thought that she was dead. She was pinned in the car for a long time. They
Oh.
finally got her out, and she was crushed. Almost every bone in her body was crushed.
God.
She spent 6 months in the hospital, and then we all had to move away with our auntie while she recovered.
Yeah.
And then they brought her home, and us four kids took care of our mom
Wow.
for years.
So that's what happened. I'm sorry for that.
Mm.
Okay. Who, what, when did this happen, Robin?
First one was 1962. The second one was, I want to say, 1972, maybe.
Okay. Who, what, when, and where was this, Robin?
The first one was in Bend, Oregon, and the second one was in Portland, Oregon.
Wow. To lose both parents, two different incidents. That's tough.
Yeah, and both of them because of neglect of alcohol and getting in a car behind the wheel and driving.
So that's the why, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think it happened?
Stupidity, getting behind a wheel
Okay.
when neither one of them should have been driving at all.
Yep, yep. To me, those things aren't accidents. Those are, I don't believe in accidents. I think that accidents are preventable if you just do things that are not going to cause the problem. So that's the who, what, when, where, and why. And then how? What did you learn from all this? That's kind of a new part of the question of the interviews. But I mean, is there anything
Uh,
you could pull from this that you would recommend to young people? Any advice?
it's it's very easy to call a cab, call your parents. I can tell you one thing: if you call your parents and tell your parents that you're drunk and you need a ride home, you are not going to get in trouble. They
Right.
will respect you. They will probably kiss you and love you because you're alive.
Yeah.
Alcohol kills.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Robin. I appreciate it. And I'm sorry for your loss, and I hope this benefits young people, young and old, if they can learn from this and maybe, you know, not put themselves in a position of this kind of stuff happening. Maybe the future will be better. I just know adversity is an opportunity, but it's just so hard for me and for you to see, these kind of things happen. I walk in and I talk with people and they say, "You want to hear my story?" And I'm like, "No, but yeah, I will."
Yeah.
It's tough, but I really care about the young people. It doesn't make sense that they're wading into the drinking pool and they're thinking it's cool. And some people never escape from the habits, and if they see it, they won't want to be it. So I'm doing what I can, and I really appreciate your input.
Thank you.
I hope that none of this stuff happens to your family anymore. You
No.
guys have had your share.
No.
And,
None of us drink.
Right. Thank you so much, and
All right.
have a great the rest of your life, Robin.
Thanks. Bye.
Thank you.